quizzical quiz takers. This video today is going to help you with the conversions quiz 1. I'm going to go ahead and just get right into it. So using the SI system, the System International, which most other countries in the world use for their measuring systems, they use the metric system, which is really good. If you notice, 1,110, 0.1, 0.01, 0.001. These are all divisions and multiples of 10, so that's what makes it really, really convenient. All right, so remember the mnemonic king for kilo, hector for hecto, demanded for deca, more for our base unit meter, but remember to also put what other two letters? Liters and gram. Delicious for deci, delish, chocolate for centi, and milk for milli. So write this on your paper, or at least the KH uppercase D for deca, more LG, lowercase d, delicious, chocolate, milk. Make sure to write this on your paper if you don't have it. This is really good practice for when we do start doing our jumps and everything. Ready? Okay, so let's convert 2,000 milligrams into grams. You need to show your work by writing out the number somewhere. You don't have to write it here if you think it's going to be messy. You can write it down here if you want, but make sure to write it. Okay, we're going from milligrams to grams. Here's our starting point. Right, so here's our starting point, milligrams. Millis right here. So star it right there if you need to. You can rewrite this under each problem if you want. Okay, we're going to grams, which is where our base unit is at. So let's do our jumps. 1, 2, 3. To the left, see I draw the arrow showing the direction. So let's go 3 to the left. Remember the imaginary decimal. If there's no decimal, you assume it's at the end. Ready? So 3 to the left. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so our final answer is going to be 2.0, or just 2 is fine. 2 grams is our answer, right? So this is how you show your work. If you don't show your work, you're not going to get the credit, right? Okay, next, let's just jump on. Let's go to the second one over here. All right, 16 centimeters is how many millimeters? Okay, so millimeters, so where's centimeters at? Here it is. Here's our starting point. Centimeters to millimeters, millimeters right here. So we go 1 to the right. All right, so we take our imaginary decimal point, go 1 to the right, and remember to fill in that bubble with a 0. So we have 160 millimeters. All right, down here, the inequalities are the exact same as the stuff we just did up here, but in order to compare them to say greater than, less than, or equal to, we want to make sure that they're in the same, we have the same unit so we can compare them. Okay, let me bring this guy down here. That's a really convenient thing about using technology that comes dragging this around. You might have to rewrite it. You don't have to rewrite this under each one, but it might help, okay? All right, here we go. So let's convert centimeters into decimeters, right? So we can compare them. So here's my starting point, centimeters to decimeters. So 536, and we're going to go 1 to the right. So I take that imaginary decimal and go 1 to the right, fill in a 0. So 5,360 decimeters is what we just converted the centimeters into. So which one's bigger? Obviously that one. All right, let's try this 3.6 over here, 3.6 meters compared to centimeters. All right, so 3.6. Let's get a different color. Bring our chart over here. All right. Okay, so we're starting in meters. So meters is where our base unit is at. We're going to centimeters, right? So it's 1, 2 to the right. So we take our decimal and go 1, 2 to the right, fill in a 0 where the bubble's at. So this is actually 360 centimeters, so this is bigger. Okay, good luck.